What is going on, guys? It's your boy Michael and welcome to a new video. And in this video I'm going to be telling you guys how to make a FiveM server 2021. It is April 10th 2021, so this is updated and current. So if you guys appreciate that, toss a like and sub if you're new, and let's get right into it. So starting off, we have to go to this link. First link in the description below. You could do it the non-traditional way, the brand new way, but I feel like that's a lot more complicated than it should be. So I'm going to do the traditional way. Make sure you guys got your prerequisites installed. To make sure you guys have Visual C++ 2019 installed or newer. That is very important for this to work. So to create the first folder, let's create a folder on our desktop. Right click, new folder. You can name it whatever you want, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to name it FX server. So it's easy for you guys to follow along. You open the folder, and then you open it right there. See? Folder's right here. Folder right here. But what you gotta do is open the artifact server. This is a Windows installation. If you guys want one on Linux, please let me know and I'll do my best to do it. So click the artifact server. All you gotta do is click download latest recommended, and then it downloads. Again, you have to download the server data folder. So you download it, code, and then download zip. Then it downloads. Once these two things are downloaded, you can extract to your desktop. You're going to need WinRAR for this. The link is down below. Just click the English 6.0 64-bit or Windows 6.0 English 32-bit, whichever one your PC is. I already got that downloaded, as you see in the bottom, so I'm not going to do that. Pretty much, you just open each WinRAR. So this is a server data folder right here. It has your resources. These are the default resources that you needed to run your FiveM server. You can delete these two right here. You don't need those. Okay, so all you gotta do is open the WinRAR, and all you do is drag and drop into your FX server folder that we just made. You can close that out. Same thing here, press Ctrl A and drag and drop everything in that folder. Wait until it exports, and now we're here. The next thing that we got to do is change the server FX data master, and we got to change that name. This is not required, but it makes it look better, and it's what I'm used to, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now you see your resources folder inside your server data folder. That's perfect. Now to make this a bit easier for you guys, I'm going to show you how to do this the best way, and it's super fast. So this is how you make your starter.bat and your server config folder. It's super easy. Just watch my steps. Right click, you go to new, and then text document. It doesn't matter what the name is. Double click, go to file, save as, and name this one server.cfg, and make sure you guys click the save as type and change it to all files. And then it pops up your server with the config file. All you gotta do again is to make the server.bat so you can start it. You go here, change this to all files, and type server.bat. Perfect. And now you can delete this new text document because you don't need it anymore. We're going to start with the server Windows batch file. This is how you start your server. You click it, you right click and click edit. I use Notepad, so if you guys want to, you can use Notepad++. If not, you can use the regular default Windows integrated Notepad, and that works perfectly fine. You open back here, and then it says run the server from the server data folder example right here. So pretty much you just copy and paste this, Ctrl C or right click copy. You go right here and you right click paste or Ctrl V. So what you gotta do now, this is not it. You guys have to go here, click this whole thing right here. Click Ctrl C or right click copy and paste it right here. Since I'm not using my D drive, all I gotta do is just delete this. Same thing for here. We're not using the D drive, so we're gonna go here. We're going to paste this exact same thing. All you got to do is take out the server data part. To test it, we can just double click this and then it shows this, but we have no license key in the server.cfg is not set up properly. But the server starter does work, which is perfect. For the server.config, you click it, right click, Notepad++, just like we just did. We go back to Chrome. If you do have the D drive, keep that /D in, and then just add your D drive location right here. And it's also explained right here as well. Now, this is server.cfg folder. Copy everything here, okay? Control C or right click copy and put it inside your server.cfg file. Press Control V. Perfect. Now, this is what it should look like as default. I will show you guys what to do now. So the first thing, one of the most important things is your keymaster.fivem.net. This is how you can actually run your server properly without any issues. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You go to your Chrome. You go to exactly the link that's in the description, keymaster.fivem.net right here. Perfect. All you gotta do is register. You put the name that you want. So I'm gonna say, let's say test server. Then you put your IP, which is like whatever. I'm gonna put a random one since I already have mine there. And then you pick server type. If you're using a dedicated server, you tell them what dedicated server it is. If you're gonna use a VPS, type in what kind of VPS you're using from what provider. And home hosted, just type in HH or home hosted. HH or home hosted, just like that. Click I'm not a robot and click generate. If you have the wrong server, it will say somewhere up here, once you're back here, it'll say that like it did not pulse the server or something, which means you're trying to register an IP that does not exist. So make sure you guys use the right IP for this. If not, your server just won't work. Since I created a test server right here, I'm going to click it. So it shows that no heartbeat because it's not on. This is my IP. I'm going to cover it out, obviously. But here is the key. So all you got to do once you make this is you copy, Control-C or right-click copy. You go to the server config file and you just replace the change me with the key. Now, something else that's super important. You guys got to go to this link right here. A link is also down below. And you got to sign in and create a web API key. This is for the server. It just tracks all your players and whatnot in game. So this is needed. It's right here. Right click copy and then paste it down here. Make sure you guys replace the quotes with the key. That's pretty much it. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. After you type this, you type all your server tags. So let's say your timeless RP. You do timeless RP, comma space, and then roleplay, and then comma space RP, and stuff like that. Just add whatever you want, pretty much. For this, you put your server's language. So there's English, French, and then whatever these are. And then you can guys put some like cool images here to make your server look neat. And then your host name, your project name, and your product description. I don't really know what the project name is. All I'm going to put it as is my FX server, but I'm going to show you that it's working properly. And if you guys do want to change your server logo, just make sure you guys take this out, this hashtag out here. Click Control S to save or file save. And then to add yourself as a principal identifier, so you guys get group.admin permissions in the server, do the following. You go here and pretty much you follow this. You go to Steam ID and paste a link from your custom URL for your Steam. And pretty much you go here and convert it, and then it's pretty much self-explanatory. Once you got the hexadecimal link, all you gotta do is you remove the 5M1, and then you type Steam, and then paste your hexadecimal that you got. This is mine, so it works fine. And then I'll have perms on the server. So now let's start it up, and let's see if I did this correctly. You go here, you double click this. Perfect. Now it's going to load everything that needs to be loaded. Now, if you guys want to play on my server, it's called Timeless RP. We're getting stuff set up. We have not officially launched. However, we need some staff. We need some department heads. So if you guys want to get in contact with me, link is down below for the Discord. And you guys can join up with the IP. Link is below as well. So to see if your server is working correctly, you either click play and type in your IP. If you guys don't want to do it through here, just click localhost. And then it should download your server and put you into the game. So since I have no loading screen and no custom scripts yet, all we're going to do is we're not going to have nothing to do. But if you guys want me to show you how to put the V menu in, put some cool HUD scripts and stuff like that, let me know down below. Let's get to 25 likes. I will do that. Subscribe if you're new. And look, we're right in the server. Perfect. No issues. Good FPS as well. So this is a perfect way to go. Alright, so leave a like if you guys enjoy. Let's get to 25 likes for more tutorials, and let me know any issues or questions that you guys have down below. I'll be sure to help you guys out. Thank you for coming, and join Timeless RP if you have the time and if you want to, because we need more people and staff. Goodbye.